Cincinnati Union Terminal.
I was just saying that this is not something that they usually put a lot of effort into, but look how gorgeous that flagpole is.
That looks
Very
great.
Art Deco-y. Love it. And you can see the little finial on the top. Very cool.
What a beautiful building this is. Cincinnati Union Terminal. It is now the Cincinnati Museum Center. And we're looking forward to seeing what they have to offer and checking out the Made in Ohio exhibit that they have in there. Really looking forward to seeing that. And we have a couple of contacts.
Did you tell them why? Did we tell them why?
I think I mentioned it in a previous video. So they've got the new exhibit there, the Made in Ohio exhibit, and they reached out to me to ask if they could use some different clips of some of my older videos in the shop, you know, machines that were being used that were made in Ohio.
That is so, I'm so proud.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was very,
so cute.
It was very humbling to have someone ask me could they use some video. So, you know, we exchanged some documents there, put some signatures down so that they could use my videos.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be part of the exhibit in there. So I'm definitely gonna
get
a video of that and show you, you know, what it looks like in there.
Yeah.
I did get permission to bring the camera in, and they said it was okay. So let's go check this place out.
Yes. Can you build this in our backyard?
A little bit out of my pay grade.
This is awesome. Wow. Let's get in there. I gotta go. I'm
All
so
right.
excited.
So before we go in, I wanted to point out the clock up there, and that was recently restored. When we were in the Neon Works of Cincinnati, they said that they helped with the restoration of the neon lights that's on the minute hands there on the clock. So very cool of them to help out with that restoration.
What a beautiful clock.
And this place is really beautiful. I'm actually sitting here thinking about the history of this place in World War II, and just knowing how many thousands of folks came through this on their way to the war, just like in Kansas City.
Yep.
For their train station. So the date's over there on the wall. What is it, babe?
It's 1931.
Okay, 1931. Oh, look at the Art Deco everywhere.
Oh, I love it so much.
Do you see the push?
I mean, that's gorgeous.
Wow.
Oh. Wow.
Look at that. It looks like you're in a theater.
Look at the font and the,
Oh yeah. All right, so we've got our tickets into the museum, and we're going to start with the Cincinnati, the history of Cincinnati side. And I need to correct what I said earlier. I believe I said the exhibit was made in Ohio, and it's actually the Made in Cincinnati exhibit, where they're going to have a few clips of my videos. But I'm looking forward to seeing the entire exhibit and sharing it with you, and showing what all they have there to offer.
This place is
really beautiful, and Abby wanted to point out the artwork up here.
Yeah, so I know it's hard to see on the camera, but these are they're mosaics. So they're all just little individual pieces. It's incredible. It's so beautiful.
What kind of material do you think that is?
It's probably tile or glass.
Okay.
Is typically what they use, and I'm hoping there's going to be a plaque someplace where it will tell me. who the artist is. I mean, it's amazing.
Well, I'm sure Stacy is our contact
okay,
here
yeah, I'll have
at
to
the
ask.
museum. We're going to be meeting up with her later. She could probably tell you more info
I mean,
about
it's
that.
just gorgeous.
The central, the ticket area there is really cool. I like that center post where it says time on it and information. And look at that right there. Beautiful. So you got Cincinnati. We have the river. On the other side, you have Covington.
When I get really old and I can't travel anymore, this is what I'm going to do.
You want to make some models?
Yes.
This will definitely keep you occupied.
Yeah. This is what I'm going to do. I might have to build my own shop to house it. This is going to be big.
Mm-hmm. You're definitely going to have your own shop.
Yes.
Really great model of the Union Terminal here. Interesting seeing how it was actually used. You can see the flow of traffic, the way they designed it, went through, and then back out the other side.
So you just drove in and dropped the people off, I guess?
I think
Yeah.
because when we came in this building here, you
Yeah.
could see where it said buses and transportation.
Right.
So maybe there was somewhere in the building here that we haven't seen yet where you actually go out and get in your cab or your bus.
This is wonderful.
And then of course you can see to the back all of the areas for the train.
Oh, yeah, look.
Oh, the ball field.
Oh, that's awesome.
See the incline railway there? Look at that.
That is awesome.
I don't know anything about that. So we have a brewery there, that building. We're trying to point out some interesting places. There's a foundry, cotton mill. We did see a machine company back there, but it was hard to show you. House Tavern, hardware, shoe repair. And all the models turn to nighttime, by the way.
This is about the incline.
There's another incline railway there. Cigar boxes, Cincinnati Gasket and Packing Company, Henshaw and Sons Furniture. Man, that is so cool that they're showing all of the history of the businesses from Cincinnati. This is one of the most impressive models I have ever seen in person. I don't know what they made, but that was a manufacturing company. Packing plant. And Procter & Gamble. We've seen these guys, in fact, one of these, it may be one of these right here, this one, St. Bernard Soap Company.
Correct.
We read that Procter & Gamble had sold it to what is now St. Bernard Soap Factory, where they make bar soap.
They've been making bar soap for 125 years.
They make like 6 million bars a day, I believe, at this, where this is representing here. Okay, we found the Made in Cincinnati exhibit.
This is so exciting. Excuse me.
that sign.
Another clever exhibit.
Here we go.
Did you find it?
There's the machine shop back here.
Yes.
They're running the lathe. Look at that safe. Look at all the machines. Look at the lathe.
Look.
What's that? Oh, look at that. Look whose video that is. That is awesome. This was my heavy metal machining video right here. Using the American pacemaker lathe.
That is the coolest thing I have ever seen. Congratulations, babe. Man, that's awesome. You're in a museum.
I think this is the first time that I've been in a museum right here. If y'all haven't seen these videos, you got to check them out.
I cannot believe that. That is just the coolest thing.
So we realized there's actually like 3 different videos on here that you can select. And
So, I'm
so,
gonna go back to the home. So
you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my video here.
So this one's his.
Lathes, mills, then a shaper. You can tap on which one you want. You see them using the shaper. And what they're doing is that they're using some of my video to represent the machines that they got out here on display. So we have the lathe, the shaper, this is the American Tool Works, and then the milling machine. This one's a Cincinnati. Look at the little model, selling of a model right there.
I have never felt more proud. This is the coolest
Thanks,
thing.
babe.
I mean, this is just awesome. I'm very proud of you.
Who would have thought that when I was going to grab a GoPro and shoot a little video that some of this footage was going to end up in a museum?
Yeah.
It's just it's very humbling. I mean,
Yeah.
and I can't be more thankful. So this really means a lot to be able to see some of my footage here in an exhibit, you know, at the Cincinnati Museum. This is really cool. So thank you guys. Thank you. They reached out to me and they asked if it would be possible to use some of my footage for the exhibit here, and I was extremely humbled by that and happily accepted. Let them, you know, use the footage as they wanted to, and it's pretty cool how you can come up here and, you know, click on these videos. This is one right here, heavy metal machining using the American pacemaker lathe that I ran. Same lathe that we have in the new shop that I've been working on. How cool is that? So it's a really, really beautiful exhibit that they've done here. The machines are just nicely restored, very detailed. I love all the pictures that they have on the wall that represent the use of machine tools in the, you know, in the machine shops and in the industry. This is a really great place to see. So if you guys haven't been here, you definitely got to come check this out. The Cincinnati Museum Center, which was the Cincinnati Union Terminal train station. And just the building alone is worth the trip here to see this place. It's really great.
tools. And someone had to make the tools that make the tools, and someone had to make the tool that made the tools that make the, well, anywho, that's Cincinnati.
And that's how it goes.
For generations, Cincinnatians have melted, molded, and machined metal into something useful. From fixing busted steamboats to making the machines that make, well, everything else. There's a reason why so many tools have Cincinnati stamped on them, because we make it better. And it's not just what we make that's better, it's how we do it.
Okay, so they have a smaller version, a closer up version of what we were talking about inside the rotunda. So it's it does say that they are made from glass. So this is an example that you can touch. So this is how they made it. It's incredible. That is a lot of work.
Well, what I was wondering is the mosaic that's out there, is
Yeah.
it original? Was it the original?
I believe so, because they're saying that it's 1933.
Okay.
So this is the artist right here, and he made all of them.
Very cool.
Oh, the concourse was demolished in the 1970s, but the murals were preserved.
Oh, okay. So we went and watched Into America's Wild in the Omnimax Theater. That was a fantastic movie, a little under an hour long. Would highly suggest checking it out. And I just wanted to get one more shot of the rotunda here because it's such an amazing, beautiful building. I love all of the Art Deco. I mean, look at the signs right there to trains. And all of the artwork that they did, how they designed it. Really is beautiful.
It's incredible.
We did go
What a
over to
gorgeous
the
building.
the natural history side. We went through there. They have a lot of they have a lot of great
Displays and amazing things.
exhibits
Yeah.
all through here.
This place is probably one of the best places for kids that I have ever been to. It's amazing in a museum for it to be so kid friendly.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's definitely more of it's a family museum
Yes,
is what it is. And
it
they have a
is.
lot of stuff made for kids to enjoy
Yes.
through the exhibits. So I didn't get
Yes.
much of that. It was a little distracting trying to get any kind of video down there.
Yep.
So just one of the places you got to
But there's
come and
a lot of
experience it.
summer programs going on right now. You can tell they have a lot of classrooms that were full of kids doing
a lot.
projects and science stuff and coloring, and I mean, just amazing. So you know they do tons of summer programs,
Yep.
which is awesome.
Yep. But like I said, I wanted to show you guys what the building looks like because it is beautiful. Really is a magnificent display of craftsmanship and architectural design from the 1930s. That was fantastic.
Yes,
What an
it
amazing museum, what an amazing building, and really cool, great exhibits inside there.
And you cannot do everything in one day. There's a lot of stuff to see.
Yeah, if you're gonna be here for a little bit, it might be good to do it in 2 days if you can, especially if you want to watch those movies.
Yeah, which was wonderful.
They had another movie playing about cave diving. I would have loved to seen that. That would have been a great one to watch. But we're done. This is our last major spot here for our visit in Cincinnati. We're getting a little bit of mist over here from the
I'm kind of
fountains.
enjoying it, actually.
I think we're gonna we might stop by Skylines and get some more chili on the way out.
Oh, darn.
The place is so good. Well, anyway, this was a great visit. What an amazing place.
Yes.
And big thanks to everybody up there in the that's working and running the Cincinnati Museum Center. It was a real honor to have them select some of my videos for their exhibit there. It really means a lot to me, and it's just a very humbling feeling for them to display some of my video work for the exhibit pertaining to machining and manufacturing. It
I
was
almost
super
cried. I like became emotional about it. I thought it was really cool. I'm just very proud of you.
cool. Thanks, babe.
You
I really appreciate
You
that.
do wonderful work, and you
Thank
take
you.
pride in it, and it's nice for someone else to agree.
Thank you.
So
I try to share what it is I do and help others out there. And I think having some of my video in this exhibit here in a museum is going to help a lot more folks that probably don't have a big understanding or knowledge of machine tools and the history of them. So it's pretty cool that, you know, some of my videos are going to be helping to show other people, you know, manufacturing and machining.
Yeah, maybe you'll help inspire some kids to
Yep.
go into machining.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool.
But it really was a great museum. A lot of
Yeah.
great things to see here. As I said earlier, it was kind of hard to get video. There was a lot of kids here today. Everybody's just running around having fun. So I just wanted to capture a few of the places in there to show you, especially the Made in Cincinnati exhibit. And
And you gotta come here. 'Cause
yeah, you got to come and check this
everybody
out.
said that the building alone is worth it, and I'm going to second that. It is absolutely incredibly beautiful.
I mean, look at the view out this way. That they did such a great job when they designed this, and the way that they designed the flow of the building coming through.
And I gotta say, I know that it was a built in Cincinnati section, but I love it when people have a lot of pride about their city. They should, and that's exciting. And,
Yep.
and I have pride from the cities I've lived in, and I don't know,
That was one of the great things about that video, is you could tell that they take pride
yes.
in the history of this town.
Absolutely.
And all of the inventions that were made here,
Yes, exactly
and
right.
the improvements of,
Yeah.
of life, you know, that were made here.
But this is just, I'm so glad that this is preserved. First
Yeah.
of all, it deserves to be saved.
These type of
So,
places
yes.
have got to be saved.
Yes.
And it's a great place to have museums,
Yeah.
you know, like this here.
Oh, I'm so glad we did this today. It was wonderful.
Me too. All right, that's it. We're gonna roll. We're gonna hit the road. We've got more stops to make, but we may have a couple more videos to share with you of this trip as we continue on with our road trip through Ohio.
Yeah.
See you guys later.